Hello everyone, this is Aaron Mean of SG Gaming Info. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video, about 6 months or so, and I'm here to explain what's going on with the channel and myself now. Currently I've been working for the last 6 months on a new job which I've really enjoyed, but I've always wanted to get back to YouTube and talking about video games and other stuff. And so, with that said, I have actually started a new YouTube channel. That channel is called the Irish Otaku, which is a name that I'm surprised wasn't taken. The funny thing is, for the last 6 months, I was debating whether I should go or not. Go back to doing YouTube. And I said no, but then I started doing more events. And I was like, I'm actually feeling the bug again. I want to do YouTube. I want to talk about games. But I always felt SG Gaming Info limited me to just video games. And I have a lot of things I want to talk about. I want to talk about games, and I want to talk about movies. I want to talk about anime. I want to talk about TV shows. I want to talk about all the stuff that I like. And I do believe that this new channel gives me the ability to be more broad. As the name implies, the Irish Otaku, it's very much otaku focused. So we have anime, manga, video games, and Japan. Funny enough, because Japan, otaku, makes sense. And it should be an interesting ride, because it's going to be a lot of scripted stuff. It's going to be a lot of non-scripted stuff. It's just going to be a lot of, hey, let's just sit down and discuss some things that's on my mind. It's like, I have this opinion about this show. I'm going to just talk about it. Like, non-scripted, just going to rant. But the first video, well, technically the second video, the first video is actually going to be an introduction to the channel when that gets made, is going to be an old video I did here on SG Gaming Info, and that will be about the cost of gaming in Ireland. And the reason why I'm doing a new version of it is because I feel the old version wasn't that good that I did in the SG Gaming Info. Okay, I did get the content across, but I feel like I could have talked about a lot more stuff about the cost of gaming. Like, I could have talked about AA games, could have talked about indie games and all, etc. And I could have talked about the state of gaming stores in Ireland. And that new video should be more in depth, talking about more stuff. Who knows? What else is there to say, really? I mean, I loved my time on SG Gaming Info. There's no question about it. So many great memories. And I might tell some of those memories that on the Irish Otaku. I still just can't believe I can get that name. As I was saying earlier, I spent a long time trying to think of a name. His name came up, I was like, oh, that's a good name. And I talked to a few friends and people who streamed and did YouTube, was like, no, that doesn't work. Like, one of the names I had, which I absolutely loved and was going to take, was Novus Solaris, which is, I think, Latin for new sun or new beginning. It's like, ooh, that has a nice ring to it. But it doesn't really say, but a lot of people, some friends point out to me, is like, it doesn't say anything really about the channel, does it? And I remember I was in work one day, and I was bored, because every so often I get bored. It's like, oh, I have an idea, and I have a notepad with me. And the name Irish Otaku came to me. It's like, I'll write it down, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be taken. I mean, that's the most obvious name you can have for a channel. And it wasn't. It wasn't taken on YouTube. It wasn't taken on any of the major social media outlets. It was like, well, okay. I mean, I love the name. I'll definitely go for it. And I'm really hoping that you guys who watch me on SG Gaming Info will follow me over to the Irish Otaku. I mean, the quality of content is going to be just as good as ever, if not better. I hope better, because I always feel that I don't think I did a great job with SG Gaming Info. I feel that I could have done better. And that's what the Irish Otaku will hopefully be. I've made a lot of mistakes with SG Gaming Info, particularly the name, as other people have pointed out. I've actually had famous people who I've talked to point out the name. I think one of the... I can't remember her name, but she was the blue alien in Farscape. I was actually talking to her one time and said, it's like, did you say gamer or gamer? Or, no, she said, did you say gaming or gaming, as in gay gamer? It's like, no. And other people were like, yeah, it doesn't roll off the tongue or anything like that. But I feel like the Irish Otaku rolls more off the tongue. We'll see what happens. I'm also working on a website for it, but I think that website will just be like hosting the videos. I don't think I'll be doing any written content. Mainly because written content took a lot more time than just making videos. Making videos was a lot easier than writing for me. I'm dyslexic. Writing was a bit more difficult than I thought. And I think a lot of people can see that from like spelling and grammar mistakes. That was very much prevalent in a lot of my reviews. But hey, that's all I have to say. Yeah, I've been gone for 6 months. And I'm pretty much coming back now. I'm hoping to have the Irish Otaku officially begin on, let's say, next week. Maybe Sunday, maybe next week. I thought it would be longer because I actually got a custom-made avatar for it. Since it's Otaku based, Japan based, why not get a chibi version of myself as an avatar? And for those who don't know what a chibi is, it's kind of like a smaller version of a character, like more cel-shaded, cartoony, with like a bigger head. I was looking up who could make it. I went to DeviantArt and found a great artist, and I absolutely love it. I'm not going to show it here. You have to go to the channel to see it, and the channel description will be in the description of this video, which would be great. I think that's all I have to say. I can't think of anything else. It's like, thank you for staying subscribed for now. I mean, I thought after 6 months I'll be back to 0 subs, but apparently some people are either still hanging on for more content or have forgotten to unsub. You can still stay subbed for more. I don't know. I don't think there's anything really going to be on SG Gaming in the future. I mean, you never know. Who knows what the future's going to bring? Like, I never thought I'd be back doing YouTube videos. And by the way, a lot of the YouTube videos on the Irish Otaku are just going to be me and the camera talking. Because I think that's easier. Less editing. A lot less editing. So again, this is Aaron Mean from SG Gaming Info saying goodbye, and I hope you visit the new channel, the Irish Otaku. Goodbye.